On February 17th, at a send-off for 3,200 soldiers from Wisconsin's 32nd Infantry Brigade Combat Team, Wisconsin's Adjutant General, Brigadier General Don Dunbar, welcomed many dignitaries from throughout Wisconsin, including Governor Jim Doyle, federal and state delegates, and the commanders of the U.S. Army, Marine Corps, and Navy Reserve components to participate in Wisconsin's largest send-off of Army National Guard soldiers since World War II. During the send-off, a Wisconsin Military Community Covenant was signed, pledging support for all branches of Wisconsin service members and their families. A covenant between so many different agencies, military services, and signed by so many legislative figures is thought by some to be the first of its kind.
The signing of this covenant symbolizes to the soldier and to the family that we mean what we say. When we say, hey, we're here to take care of you, we're going to make sure that we take care of the families. When you've got a governor, when you've got 2 senators, when you've got congressmen, when you've got the chiefs of the reserve components all pinning their name to one document, I think it does set the standard, and the other states ought to take notice.
The signing of this covenant sends a signal from the very top of the government and the Department of Defense on down through the state to those employers, to those families, to those service members, that everybody is engaged in this fight.
This is a covenant with all of the reserve components within the state of Wisconsin, along with the Wisconsin governor, the whole delegation from the mayors, from the civic and the federal side, from the state level, all the local government agencies and the federal government agencies all together signing this shows that they're committed hand in hand to make sure they take care of our service members and their families.
Well, as you know, our service members, sailors, soldiers, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen are all being asked to do incredible things these days. We're pushing them forward over the fight, over in the Central Command, and when they go forward, we leave their families behind. And we've come to realize that this is not a service-specific thing, that we all need to work together, we need to covenant together, because if we do that, we'll have enough services and enough capability throughout the state that we can support any service member, and I believe any service member's family as well.
Well, I think what's critical about this covenant with the state of Wisconsin is, one, if we're going to sustain an operational reserve, which is really what we've got now, where we're calling upon them on a repeated basis, we've got to sustain the families and we've got to sustain the soldiers. Having the support of a state come together like this really is ensuring their families out there that they're going to be taken care of.
Although the emotions of fathers, mothers, husbands, and wives could be felt in the Alliant Energy Center, promise of family support, along with the help of the University of Wisconsin Marching Band, helped to lift spirits, at least temporarily, for the 3,200 soldiers before leaving for duty. I'm Master Sergeant Dan Richardson, reporting from Joint Force Headquarters, Madison, Wisconsin.